And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bob O'Hare.
You thought it all would be pie. No, Marianne. Pink little birds in the sky. No, Marianne. Symphony orchestras reeling in glorious song. Nothing but beautiful feeling. Boy, were you wrong. Now you say life is a bore. No, Marianne. Dreary and gray and no more. No, Marianne. Say it's all pink, say it's all gray. That's too easy to think and too easy to say. And I'm just a man, Marianne. You thought it all would be pie. No, Marianne. Pink little birds in the sky. No, Marianne. Symphony orchestras reeling in glorious song. Nothing but beautiful feeling. Boy, were you wrong. Suddenly now it's all flat. No, Marianne. Dreary and gray, and that's that. No, Marianne. Say it's all pink, say it's all gray. That's too easy to think and too easy to say. It's what you feel, and that's the least of it. Make a meal, no, make a feast of it. The thing of it is, I love you, Marianne. Good evening. Thank you all for coming. Tonight we're going to tell you the story of a love affair from beginning to end. But because we can never be sure how things end, our story includes what was, what is, and what might be. Oh, by the way, I'm not a linear storyteller, so hang on. It's what you feel, and that's the least of it. Make a meal, no, make a feast of it. The thing of it is, I love you, Marianne. My first love song, this is my first love song, but it takes a poet to make a rhyme. I'm not clever, I could never ever think of phrases worthy of you. Each endeavor I may make to sing your praises may not sound as it should do, but I love you. Please believe I love you, and I'd love the way poets do to bring my love song and sing my love song to you. To you. I met a girl, a wonderful girl. She's really got a lot to recommend her for a girl, a fabulous creature without any doubt. Hey, what am I getting so excited about? She's just a girl, an everyday girl, and yet I guess she's really rather special for a girl. But once you have seen her, the others are out. Hey, what am I getting so excited about? But so what has she got others have not? 2 eyes, 2 lips, a nose. Most girls have some of those. Yet when she looks up at me, what do I see? The most enchanting face. My pulse begins to race. Hey, I met a girl, a marvelous girl. She's rarer than uranium and fairer than a pearl. I found me a treasure and I want to shout. This is what I'm getting so excited about. I met a girl and I fell in love today. It happened. I felt it happen. I was awake. I wasn't blind. I didn't think. I felt it happen. Now I believe in matter over mind. And now you see we mustn't wait. The nearest moment that we marry is too late. Have you met Miss Jones? Someone said as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones to me. Then I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who understands. I'm a man who must be free. And all at once I lost my breath. And all at once was scared to death. And all at once I owned the earth and sky. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die, Miss Jones and I. And all at once I lost my breath, and all at once was scared to death, and all at once I owned the earth and sky. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die. Miss Jones and I. I won't tell of my love to the red, red rose, or the running brook where the sweet magnolia grows. I won't tell of my love to every little star, or the whippoorwill on the hill afar. I'll tell the man in the street and everyone I meet that you and I are sweethearts. I'll shout it out from the roof. I'll give the papers proof that we are two complete hearts. I want the world to know. I'll use the radio, and when I've said all my say, until you're old and gray, you'll never get away from me. I want the world to know. I'll use the radio, and when I've said all my say, until you're old and gray, you'll never get away from me. She loves me, isn't that amazing? I love it, knowing that she loves me. She loves me, though she doesn't show it. How could she, when she doesn't know it? Yesterday she loathed me, bah. Now today she likes me, ha. And tomorrow, my teeth ache from the urge to touch her. I'm speechless, for I mustn't tell her. It's wrong now, but it won't be long now before my love discovers that she and I are lovers. Imagine how surprised she's bound to be. She loves me. She loves me. I love her. Is that a wonder? I wonder why I didn't want her. I want her. That's the thing that matters. And matters are improving daily. Yesterday I loathed her, bah. Now today I love her, ha. And tomorrow, I'm tingling, such delicious tingles. I'm trembling, what the hell does that mean? I'm freezing, oh that's because it's colder. But still I'm incandescent, and like some adolescent, I want to scroll on every wall I see. She loves me. She loves me. So much happiness happening by chance in a park. Surely this is happiness. So much love. I thought I knew what love was. I wish we could have met so much sooner. I thought I knew what love was. I thought I knew how much I could feel. I didn't know what love was, but now I do. It's what I feel with you, the happiness I feel with you. So much happiness happening by chance in a park. Surely this is happiness no one else has ever felt before. Just another love story, that's what they would claim. Another simple love story, aren't all of them the same? No, but this is more, we feel more. This is so much more like any other love story. Some say happiness comes and goes. Then this happiness is the kind of happiness no one really knows. I thought I knew what love was. I thought it was no more than a name for yearning. I thought it was what kindness became. I'm learning. I thought where there was love, there was shame. But with you, there's just happiness, endless happiness, endless happiness. What are you doing the rest of your life? North and south and east and west of your life. I have only one request of your life, that you spend it all with me. All the seasons and the times of your days, all the nickels and the dimes of your days. Let the reasons and the rhymes of your days all begin and end with me. I want to see your face in every kind of light, in fields of dawn and forests of the night. And when you stand before the candles on a cake, oh, let me be the one to hear the silent wish you make. Those tomorrows waiting deep in your eyes, in the world of love you keep in your eyes. I'll awaken what's asleep in your eyes. It may take a kiss or two. Through all of my life, summer, winter, spring, and fall of my life, all I ever will recall of my life is all of my life with you. I want to see your face in every kind of light, in fields of dawn and forests of the night. And when you stand before the candles on a cake, oh, let me be the one to hear the silent wish you make. Those tomorrows waiting deep in your eyes, in the world of love you keep in your eyes. I'll awaken what's asleep in your eyes. It may take a kiss or two. Through all of my life, summer, winter, spring, and fall of my life, all I ever will recall of my life is all of my life with you. Loving you is not a choice, it's who I am. Loving you is not a choice, and not much reason to rejoice, but it gives me purpose, gives me voice to say to the world, this is why I live. You are why I live. Loving you is why I do the things I do. Loving you is not in my control. But loving you, I have a goal for what's left of my life. I will live and I would die for you. There's a boat on the ocean, there's a sail on the mast. In the sand is a castle, in the past is the past. There's a light in the window and a warmth in the light. Things are just where they should be tonight. There's a train on the trestle near the end of its run. There's a voice in the garden where before there was none. There's a hope in the harbor and a heart in the vow. Things are just where they should be just now. A year it seemed I was lost, and for all I could tell, nothing ever would be good again. But then, just the sound of your key in the door, and all is well. There's a light in the evening as it fades into night, with the last of the seagulls and the last of the light, and the boat on the ocean just a moment ago took a turn for the harbor, and oh, I was sure we were lost, and for all I could tell, nothing ever would feel right again. But then, just the sound of your key in the door, and all is well. All is well. There's a key on the table, such a beautiful sight, as I hope that it would be. All is right. Things are just where they should be tonight. Now at last I see what comes from being loved. Strange how merely being loved, you see things clearly, things I feared like the world itself, I now love dearly. I want to live, now I want to live, just from being loved. All that pain I nursed inside for all those years, all that vain and bitter self-concern, all those tears and all that pride dissolving in the blue. Now that I am loved and knowing as I do that I can live and I can die for you. There's a strange new world that you enter when you say, I do, I do. Such a strange new world that you barely can believe it's true. It's true. For the things you think that married life might be can sometimes turn out very differently. Among the pleasures there are bound to be some heartaches too. And the strangest thing you discover when you say I do, is that heartaches may be the very things that bring her close to you. For you stick together and you work it out, and that's what married life is all about. I do, I do, I do. For you stick together and you work it out, and that's what married life is all about. I do, I do, I do. I just found a bug in the sink. I wasn't out to find one, but he was kind of big, and so he caught my eye as I was rinsing out a glass. I think what I like about this place is that it's yours and mine. And if there's a bug who's out of line, at least he's yours and mine. I want you to know that I am glad I gave up what I had to be where the number on the door's mine and yours. The bathtub was made for an elf. It isn't big enough for one, not to mention two. But if we're ever feeling in an acrobatic mood, I think what I like about this place is that it's yours and mine. And though that damn tub is 2'9", at least it's yours and mine. I want you to know I've no regrets, for see how nice it gets when we have a candle burning low and a snowstorm outside. You can hear the heat coming up, whistling and hissing. Folks who have it better don't know what they're missing. Intimate dinners on 5 and dime dishes, so much to build from and so many wishes. So I told the bug in the sink I didn't want to squash him, but that I felt I must. And as he walked away, I swear to God, I heard him laugh. I think what I like about this place is that it's yours and mine. And if it's not quite a Valentine, at least it's yours and mine. I look out the window on a wall, but it's not bad at all. 'Cause inside this room without a view, there is you. There is you. And that bug in the sink. My lover's in the living room, and I am in the den. That's the way it should be, now and then. It's good to be away from you, my own, to know you're near, yet know that I'm alone. It's good to worry without having you ask, are you worried? For when I'm worried, it's a difficult task to say, no, I'm not, or it's okay. It's good to be away from you, my own, though neither of us means to chaperone. It's good to daydream without having to share what I'm dreaming. For in some daydreams you're just simply not there. It's true, we are one, but we are two. It's good to be away from you, my own. I won't need much, just my own space. A little time with my own thoughts in my own space. Somewhere to run, somewhere to hide, where there is no one else but me to meet inside. I love you more than I can ever say. I love you more and more and more with every passing day. Allow me life, a breath of air. Leave me the only thing I own we cannot share. Just leave me that sweet love of mine. Just leave me that, just my own space, and we'll be fine. It's good to be away from you, my own, to know you're near, yet know that I'm alone. Sometimes I cry and I need you, and you're there. Sometimes I cry, and I wish I were alone, and you're there. You're there. It's good to be away from you, my own. It makes the heart grow fonder, we've been shown. It's good to hold you and to count you the ways that I love you. But though I love you, there are times, there are days to see less of you and more of me. To know you're near, yet know that I'm alone. It's good to be away from you, my own. Well, nobody's perfect, nobody's perfect. I am human, so are you. Nobody's perfect, nobody's perfect. So here is what we ought to plan to do. Let's make a list of irritating habits that we think the other person has. Then once we know our irritating habits, we can correct them. As for example, now please don't be offended, but because these things exist, I have taken the little liberty of fixing up a little list. This is a piece of paper. This is a column which, as you see, I have placed upon this piece of paper. This is a list of receipts and bills, what we might call household expense, which I have entered along this line, forming a business-like design inside the column which I prepared upon this piece of paper. This is the total of all those bills. It represents a month's expense, the whole outlay in checks and cash that went for the rent and the corned beef hash. In short, the sum and net result of all the figures inside the column which I prepared upon this piece of paper. Now this, as you know, is a statement from the bank. It must be compared with the total of all the figures inside the column if we are to know in terms of cost just how much money we've made or lost, how far in fact we've come or gone. What I'm trying to say is, honey, we're overdrawn. Again. You chew in your sleep. You do. You chew. You go like this. You do. You chew in your sleep. You do it frequently. And it's absolutely awful. Don't you agree? We're totally dressed and ready to go. I open the door, but do we make it? No. It's where are my gloves, my gloves, my gloves, and where is my purse, my purse, my purse? Where are my keys? Where is my hat? Where is my this? Where is my that? If I protest, it only makes it worse. Hat and gloves, keys and purse, pain in the neck, terrible curse. And I would simply like to state that if you ask me what I hate, it's the terrible, horrible habit you have of always being late. You give me Russian dressing, which I happen to detest. You grab the morning paper and you take the part that's best. Every night since we've been wed, you've worn cold cream into bed. Every night beneath the sheet, must you look like trick or treat? Well, nobody's perfect, nobody's perfect. I am human, so are you. Nobody's perfect, nobody's perfect. So here is what we ought to plan to do. You take my list and see if you can't do a little better. And I'll take yours and see if I can make a correction, 'cause nobody's perfect, especially not you, not you, not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. It takes two. I thought one was enough. It's not true. It takes two of us. You came through. When the journey was rough, it took you. It took two of us. It takes care. It takes patience and fear and despair to change. Though you swear to change, who can tell if you do? It takes two, you've changed. You're thriving. There's something about the woods, not just surviving. You're blossoming in the woods. At home, I fear we'd stay the same forever. And then out here, you're passionate, charming, considerate, clever. It takes one to begin, but then once you've begun, it takes two of you. It's no fun. But what needs to be done, you can do when there's two of you. If I dare, it's because I'm becoming aware of us as a pair of us, each accepting a share of what's there. We've changed. We're strangers. I'm meeting you in the woods. Who minds what dangers? I know we'll get past the woods. And once we're past, let's hope the changes last. Beyond woods, beyond witches and slippers and hoods. Just the two of us beyond lies. Safe at home with our beautiful prize. Just a few of us, it takes trust. It takes just a bit more and we're done. We want four, we had none. We've got three, we need one. It takes two. I wake up, I feel great, and I smile, and I turn 'cause I know by my side. Then it comes back. I get washed, I get dressed, I get out, but she still comes along for the ride. There in my hack, I'm driving along. I make like she's there. I'm talking to her. I'm talking to air. I'm perfectly sane. I don't even care. I just keep it up till I pick up a fare, because unfinished business will do that. The people swear it will pass. You want to let go. It wants to resolve. You try a new door. It starts to revolve, and then unfinished business reminds you that any time it may strike. The tiniest connection, and it's on you once again. And you have no idea what it's like. I get home, I get fed, I get tired, so I tumble into bed. The sheets are cold, and I stare at her side of the mattress. She's as clear as she was at the wedding. I wish I could hold her. Was I ever too gruff? Did she know it was bluff? Did I say the right stuff? And if I did I say it enough? Unfinished business keeps asking for answers nobody learns. You think of it one way, you had all you could, then 10 minutes later you're saddled with should have been, and it becomes second nature. Easy as riding a bike, but pedal all you can. You'll never make the trip alone. Apologize forever. You don't ever quite atone. You hear her voice inside your head and know it's just your own. And you have no idea what it's like. You and I will travel far together. We'll pursue our little star together. We'll be happy as we are together. We may never get to heaven, but it's heaven at least to try. You and I are going on together till the time we have is gone together. Watch the evening drawing on together, growing older, growing closer, making memories that light the sky, that only time can make, that only love can make, that only we can make. You and I. Not a day goes by, not a single day, but you're somewhere a part of my life, and I need you to stay as the days go by. I keep thinking, when does it end? That it can't get much better, much longer. But it only gets better and stronger and deeper and clearer and richer and freer and simpler and nearer and more. Not a day goes by, not a blessed day, but you're still somewhere part of my life, and you won't go away. And I have to say, if you do, I'll die. I'll die day after day after day after day after day after day after day till the days go by. Till the days go by. Till the days go by.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob O'Hare.
A few thank yous to some very deserving folks. Thank you to Sydney Meyer and everybody here at Don't Tell Mama for allowing me to play here, for serving you. Thanks to Allison for her lights and sound. I'd like to thank my director, Eric Michael Gillette. And I want to thank these marvelous musicians. Peter Grant. Tom Kirschmer. And my musical director, Mr. Tom Nelson. And of course, all of you for coming out on this rainy night to see me. Thank you very much.